Here we are at Kanda Yanagimori Jinja, where there is actually a Fujizuka called Kanda Yanagimori Fuji. And it's in Akihabara, which is actually quite a big exciting place, but very little people realize that this little quiet jinja exists. And right down there you can see I'm scratching a tanuki with monster balls. So let's go and take a look and see how big those testicles really are. And find the Fujizuka while we're at it. It was rebuilt in 1930 and it's approximately 3 meters high. So let's go and find the Fuji and we can play with the tanuki's balls while we're at it right there. Looks like we found it. It's right here. This is it. This is the Fujizuka right here. And it doesn't look like we can climb it. But you know what? We're going to anyways, and Hiroko is going to make a video. You see all these stones here, and the red ink written on them. This was a long time ago. These stones were used to test how strong a person was, and the person who could lift these stones had their names written on them. So that's very interesting as well.
These stone is related to people's cures for disease.
Cures for disease. Very interesting. Well, that's very interesting indeed. Written right on there. This is quite interesting. It's pretty old here, it looks like. Any dates written on there? You can see the foxes, right? Yep. And a nice little old one here. So if you're coming out to Akihabara, please come and take a look at this. Just cross over the river. And here's some more smiling tanuki. Yeah. And there's some onigiri down here right by their balls. Lots of tanuki around. Some more foxes with no heads. Oh, here are some more tanuki. Yes, play with this guy's balls. Food for them. And everything looks good. I especially like this guy. Very rare indeed. Yes, nice big balls. Well, this turns out to be a lot more interesting than I realized because Hiroko just read something to me. Apparently, this jinja was made by the mother of the 5th Tokugawashōgun. And story goes that she was actually the daughter of a simple greengrocer, an ordinary commoner who got brought into the 3rd shogun's harem of wives, and he ended up picking her and they had a child together, and that child became the 5th shogun, Tokugawa Iemitsu. And the cool thing is tanuki actually comes from ta, which means other, and nuki, which means nuku, which means to move away from the group, which means to move away from the others. So what happened was, simple, ordinary commoner became a very special person among the shogun's retinue, and her son became the 5th shogun. So that is actually quite interesting. And the symbol has built this shrine so that people could come and pray and hope to move out of the ordinary, the common, and away from other people. So I really like that. I like their balls, and I like the history. Alright, I don't see any steps here, but I gotta climb it, so we're gonna climb it. If a cat can climb Fujizuka, so can I. Here we are, bag number 8 of the Fujizukas. Yes.